Hey my ducks, welcome back to Sharpest Koi. Apologies if I look a bit sweaty, but today is roasting. In fact, the whole weekend has been roasting. Today's the Sunday. Yesterday I had a bit of a shindig, family round, pizza oven started. You might have seen a YouTube short of me just posting the pizza oven. I was a bit drunk at the time. So you caught me in the middle of my water change. Nexus clean, food being done. I'm about to clean the bakkie. Now, I've also bought another tier to the bakkie. So I did say this is going to be all trial and error anyway. Let me turn you that way because of the light. I've got the sun in my eyes, don't I, does it? So yeah, I did say this is going to be a bit of a trial and error. Obviously now we're getting into fall season. It's blocking up quite a bit with the foams and the filter floss that I put in. So my idea is I've got another tier. I probably always intended to get another tier anyway. I just wanted to see how 2 went for now. So on the top box, I'm literally just going to put, there's going to be no media in there, so it's just going to put my filter floss and I might get jack matting instead of the foams actually, but I've got foams for now. So at least you just sit in the top, because what worries me obviously if I go on holiday and things like that, I mean I was working away this week but luckily the missus was here, it's going to block up quite easily. 2, sometimes 3 times a week I'm cleaning the filter floss on its own. So at least I can do that now, see how it goes, so when I do go away in the summer, we'll hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll be okay. Which means that I can put a bit more bakkie house media into the middle tier as well. Hopefully I can keep hold of the mind your own business. Should be able to sort all that out so it doesn't all come out. I think because it's all rooted, that should really stay in there. This feels great, by the way. Oh, it feels like someone with afro hair. So I cleaned it. I mean, I was away working away this week. I came back Thursday, so I cleaned it Thursday. Today's Sunday, so the foams are fine. But another couple of days, I mean, that'll be up here. And what it does, it doesn't piss out there because I put a rubber seal on it. It's the other side it pisses out of. So it can't be like that when I'm away. There's a bit of foam on the top. Now, some people were saying in the comments last time that there's too much protein in there. I'm not denying that there probably is a bit of protein in the pond. Sometimes Jacob's crackers will clear it up. But I came to my pond one night this week, I think it was about 11 o'clock at night, and they were covered in foam, but what my fish were doing, my fish were actually spawning. So my poor Shiro Becco, she was getting battered by about 4 different fish. Keep coming into this corner, and my god, the foam that was on the top, so I think that was from spawning, to be honest. It went a little bit, well it did go a little bit green, you can still see the bottom, but like an idiot for me, when I was treating for flukes, and I switched my UV off, I forgot to switch my UV back on. So when I came back from a few days working away, there's a tint of green in there. I've had a look for, there's no blanket weed, you've only got your normal green coating on the sides of the pond, which is all part of the ecosystem. Do not scrub your sides of your pond, guys. I've seen people do it, do not do it. It's all part of your pond's ecosystem, keep that going. Plants are in full swing, flowers are opening on that one now, my favourite one. So, with the other tier, where is it? It's in here. Again, I've gone through JS Koi. Get rid of that for now. So we'll get this open, give it a wash out, get it set up, and we'll see how we go. Right, before we do the tier on the bakkie, I need your advice. So you might have seen from past videos, I'm now starting to think about fitting in a retrofit bottom drain. So the pump that my Nexus is run off is one of these Pondtech pumps. It's not this one because this one runs the bakkie, the 17.5, but it's the 11.5 version that runs my Nexus. And I don't really want to fork out for another pump because that one is obviously quite new, seeing I've had the Nexus just over a year. So because this is one of them cage pumps, I know I've got to take it out the cage. So your retro bottom drain goes in, your pump pulls it, and then it will come back out here, which will then feed the Nexus. I understand that, but if you know your way around these kind of pumps, there's a lot of different makes and stuff, all the same sort of shapes. The bit the propeller's on is the bit I'm struggling with because it's quite a big connector and it's also a screw-on connector. And when I was in Japanese water gardens, I couldn't find anything to go on the end of it. So if anyone out there has fitted a retrofit bottom drain with one of these Pontec pumps or similar, where you've got to connect a pipe onto where the propeller is, let me know where you got the connector from, because I've been searching on the internet as well and I cannot find the right size. So yeah, that's that. Another bit of advice. Now this is exciting advice, but it ain't going to be this year. New pond build. Yeah. I've got two points in the garden. Now the reason it's not going to be this year, we're having an extension being done. I need that out of the way first before I can touch anything in the garden. So at the minute, obviously my pond is here. Got my garage, filter shed that the Nexus is in. As you know, it's L-shaped. So if you've been following my channel for a while, you would have known that this was originally a goldfish pond. I probably glorified goldfish pond because of the size of it. It's never really intended for koi. Hence why it was lined, there's no bottom drain, it's full of plants. I just feel now I want to go bigger and better. I'm at that stage in my koi keeping hobby to go bigger and better. So, option number one, same location, get rid of the L-shaped, because I mean, I do get some decent flow. The Nexus flows around here. When the fish are here, you can see the fish moving because of the power of the Nexus, so that's not a problem. The water moves around, the Bakki then obviously pushes in as well, and the water does then come down this end. I've got a water feature in the corner just for extra movement in the water and obviously aeration in the summer. So keep same location, but get rid of the bit that goes around the side of the garage, and then obviously extend my pond this way to the edge of the slabs, and then I can have my path running down to my steps, which is just under the washing line, straight up to the decking. Decking can stay. Once the trampoline goes, I'm feeling like a garden bar there. Obviously, if I'm getting rid of the L on the pond, filter shed can become bigger. A lot of my pond stuff that's in there can go in my pond shed. Get rid of that plant bed there as well. So that's complete across there with my Nexus in and everything I need for the pond. Okay, but obviously I'm extending the pond right out here. Of course I'll go deeper, fiberglassed, it works. Extend the pergola. Option number two, keep that in there for now, so the fish have got somewhere to live. And this becomes the pond. So all this section where the rattan furniture is, the pond, a bit further across, filter shed at the side, garden bar between the filter shed and the garage. So that'll be a garden bar. All this then will become slabbed for the seating area, for the rattan furniture to go on. So you can sit in front of the bar, music blaring, next to your pond. The only negative I've got with putting it here, I've got a big effing conifer tree in my neighbour's garden. A lot of stuff comes off it because we're forever hoovering out the bloody rattan furniture with it, and obviously you've got the roots from it as well. And in that corner there's a massive apple tree in my next door's garden. So of course that is one big issue with that. So maybe the best thing to do is keep it there, but then I've got to house the fish somewhere while that all gets done. But like I said, don't get too excited guys, because that's not happening this year. I need my extension to be sorted first, and then I can't have two messes, and I get a mess there and a mess in the garden while that's all that's going on. That just needs to be done first. God, I'm sweating cobs, man. I've got sun cream on and it's dripping down my face. It's in my eyes. Right, and if you can see on there, probably can't that well because of the light, but the Bakki House media is going the right colour. It's not clogged with crap, so all those that commented on the first video about installing a Bakki where it's going to clog up, it hasn't. So the filter floss and the foams are definitely protecting it, which is what I wanted. As you can see, mind your own business is all rooted in well as well. And don't get me wrong, there's the odd bit of fish waste in there, but that's nothing to be worried about at all. So that's definitely doing its job. It's just all in there, lot. Ew. Right guys, Just thought I'd show you new mug. Mr. Gifter's Koi, Mike at Gifter's Koi, my fellow koi mate. Cheers, buddy. You've already got one of mine by now. So that's 3, Telford Koi, Pops' Koi and now Gifter's Koi. So I've still got to find somewhere for these to go. So while I've only got 3, they happily sit there. Obviously it's the koi show in a couple of weeks, so I've got 4 mugs I'm going to take with me. So if anyone wants to do any swaps at the koi show, I've got 4. I'm probably going to try and get some more in actually before I go, so I can take a few more with me. I'm not sure which day I'm going yet, the Saturday or the Sunday, so put it in the comments what day you're going. It depends what I've got planned obviously with the kids and stuff, so I'm not sure which day. So next it's all cleaned. Obviously now just topping up. Lost a lot of water with the hoovering as well, but you can see how much water's coming out from the Nexus in terms of flow, so that's quite powerful, and it just send it all the way around. Bit of foam coming on the top because now the new tier is now on. So as you can see, I didn't want to mess with that. I could have cut some of that up and put it in here, but I didn't want to mess with it, so that's growing really well. So I could probably just go and get some more, put in them gaps, but I could just reach, and it's not covered my plaque either, my sharpest koi plaque, which is good. So we'll see how we get on with that. I'm sure that'll be okay. And that's how I have to go and change my Bakki showers. I have to put a scaffolding board across the pond and do it that way. But it was bloody heavy. I think last time I said it's not heavy. Once that's all wet, that is heavy. That's been topped up with the dechlorinator. Fish should be happy. Pond's gone a bit murky because I've been messing around and hoovering and stuff, but all the bottom's nice and clear. There was a flash then, didn't like that. I'll tell you what guys, trying to get rid of these flukes is unbelievable. Tricks, got rid of. But flukes, I've still got them. Still got them. So, yeah. Just hope a lot of these plants aren't harbouring the parasites, but I'm not sure. Net these leaves off and I've been cutting the plants. Giving some mealworm once they've settled down a bit skittish at the minute. I'm tired of this crap up. On the downside, isn't it? We even had the paddling pool last night when we had people around. It's lovely chilled in there with a bottle of cider. And it's actually still quite warm. Ooh, well guys, tell you what. Oh, it's not that warm actually. Jesus. I think my nads have just gone up to my throat. Get rid of that. And about me niece and nephews are all around, so this pool was full of kids in and out. Anyway, snap back. Right then, cheers my ducks. That's it for this week. Just a short video, just a bit of a catch up, not posted for a couple of weeks. So let me know what you think about the retro drain and the pump. Let me know what you think about adding an extra tier to the Bakki, and make sure you're subscribed. You need to subscribe to my channel guys. I'm nearly at that 1,000. I'm chasing it now, chasing it. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video, and we shall see you next time for another video. Sharp is koi. Cheers my ducks, bye.